You gotta fight for everything in this world. Like, you have to become better consistently in order to see the results that you may deem successful on others around you, things you've seen in your life on television, movies, music, stuff of that nature. Like, you gotta stop taking a back seat on your life. You gotta quit being entertained by other people's success and be entertained by your success. Like, we sitting in POV right now. Like, this is a first person view. You watching me, but this is first person for all of us. This is a first person shooter. You know what I mean? RPG. Like, you have to consistently work on your attributes on a day in to day out basis to see results. It is the only way that you're gonna really see a noticeable change in life. You gotta focus on that and take that serious. Quit letting the day, the week, the month, the year slide by. Keep sliding by. Like, time is forever moving, man. Get what's yours for you and fight for that. Believe in that. Believe that there's a change in your life that you can make today. Today can be the day that you say, I'm done dealing with it. I'm giving this up. I'm focused on this. I don't have to do these things that I have been told that I need to do that don't give me any ROI. Put time into yourself and projects that's going to help you build your life. You know what I mean? Procrastination, man. I when you wait on this perfect time, whenever that is, which I don't even think there is no perfect time. Just start. Quit worrying about, are you perfect at it when you start. Quit worrying about what other people deem to think of you. Like, a lot of your insecurities is stuff that you think of. Stuff that you bring about, stuff that you manifest on your own for the most part. Unless people not really telling you that kind of stuff, a lot of your insecurities is based upon your own perception of self. Straight up. You ever say something about, you notice about this about yourself, someone be like, I never noticed that. What do you mean? Because that's you thinking too hard. You gotta be comfortable being you and not being scared of yourself, and get over yourself so that you can succeed and get to the next level and grow and prosper. Your past does not define you. Your past does not define you. Every single day is what's defining you. As we live in this first person POV RPG, like I said, we let too many other people's their role playing games affect us. We let too many people, I'm playing this kind of game. Now everybody's hyped about this AAA game, what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, you got your own game to play. You got your own library. You got your own side quests. You have your entire own, you are the developer. You know what I mean? You're creating this on the fly. What kind of video game do you want to see? Not do you want to play? What do you want to see? Straight up. Like, it's just like that. And believe that you can, man. Believe that you can do something different, and that it's okay to be different. Most of the time, you're not going to have everybody around you to support you, and that's okay. That's a part of life. But as you build the thing, people will come to support you. You just gotta start. It's okay that people not around you not gonna understand. It's just what it is. It's the game that it is, because a lot of times those people, um, I'm just gonna say it just like this: like they'll have a perception of you that they already told themselves. So when you break out of that mode, they can't take that. They can't deal with that. They can't analyze you the way that it once was, which was probably like, looking above you type thing. And you start to do something different and you build. It bothers people, scares people for the most part, but that's a good thing. You want to just create your environment, create your RPG, if you rather. This game of life is a one spawn. Make sure your one playthrough is legendary. You platinum this. You feel me? Straight up. You take this, you take this and you develop the best you that you can possibly be. You max out your character. You you can't waste time. That's the thing. Otherwise, it's just be sitting in your library. Your side quests be sitting there. Your notification. You have to take your life serious, and you have to really focus on what you want to build for yourself. Go all in, man. There's no point of not going all in. What else are you possibly doing? What else is more important than not going all in? I got it, family. I got it. But you still that should motivate you to go all in. Focus, learn everything, straight up. I can't stress that enough. Even if people may deem it to seem weird that you're acting different, whatever the case may have you, who cares? You got your one spawn. You know what I mean? Make this game of life worth it. Straight up. Quit creating these random bosses too, man. They don't exist. Like sometimes the mind can be a trickster. The mind can make you feel like you're less than, but that's because the mind has been around other minds that felt the same way. It's okay to think more of yourself. Think better for yourself. Think that I want to do better for yourself and not shame yourself for that. Sometimes a lot of us don't feel like we don't deserve any more than what we have when we do. We just got to put the work in and put the action behind that. That's all that it really takes. You know what I mean? It's going to seem hard at the beginning. It's going to be rough. Whatever it is that you're trying to start, it's going to be rough. You're not going to have all the answers, but you got to fail forward. You got to conquer that. You got to slay that dragon. You know what I mean? You got to slay that dragon up. I believe in myself. You know what I mean? And everybody's not gonna believe me as much as I need to, but I gotta do it for myself. You have to grow that confidence. You have to grow that. And the only way you're gonna start that is if you just take the one step forward. Go forward. Take the step, man. Take the leap. Quit worrying about everything else. A lot of stuff that you make important in this life does not matter besides what you do with your time the next moment after moment after moment after moment. Quit worrying about what everybody else is doing. Quit worrying about what everybody else is doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you building? It's not that deep. A lot of stuff is not that deep. And it's like persuade yourself with repetition, with the reward, with the small victories. That's why you always count the small victories so that you can see the ROI, so that even like when you're in the gym and over time when you're eating right and you're lifting, you start to see muscle gain or abs or whatever the case, whatever goal you're getting in the gym may have you. Once you see those small gains and results, you start to get hooked to that. Same way in life with mindset and getting better and personal development and you know self improvement. Just it's the small wins and it's the wins that you got to celebrate. You can't expect people to celebrate these wins with you, especially if they're not the people, if they're not like the way that you would want your people to be when you're talking about these things. You know what I mean? And just FYI, bro and sis, everybody's not gonna be on the self improvement game. That's not a thing. It's a very small select of us out here really on their life. You know what I mean? And if people are on their life, don't force them. You know what I mean? Because you'll demotivate yourself. You'll demoralize yourself because you're like, dang, you just need to focus on your POV, your action RPG. We're here. How can I max out my character stacks? And or what is the available resources to max out certain skill trees? You feel me? That's the focus. It's farming the attributes. You feel me? It's take learning serious. If I can go back and tell myself one thing that I'm glad the game I got early, just take your learning serious. Take learning very serious. Learn new skill sets, learn new ways, learn every single day. Straight up. Like I can't stress that enough. So happy holidays. I hope this message finds you well. Fonzie Murph, and I'm out. Peace.